Okay. All right. So first things first, I just want to go over some of the things we have coming up this month. Right now, Summit tickets are on sale for $175. I know I'm preaching to the choir on this one, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in gallery view. That's so much better. So I know I'm preaching to the choir on this. Make it to Summit. If you can make it to Summit, make it to Summit. I know Brandy and Robbie are trying to make it to Alaska. If you guys can make it to Alaska, we'll have our own little mini summit right there on the top of the view. I don't give a shit. That's totally fine. So either way, but this is just like last chance, last sale. They're not doing anymore. Coach Sneak Peek starts Monday. That is April 8th, and it's going to go through the 10th. We are going to have 2 speakers every day. So the first day is going to be, I have this written down. First day is me. I'm going to go in the morning, and I'm going to be talking about the community, the accountability that comes with this business. I'm going to be talking about the personal development. I'm going to be talking about the mental health aspect, like for me, what coaching did for me. You know what I mean? And so we all know it brought me out of my suicidal state, brought me out of my depression, my seasonal anxiety, everything. Everything changed for me last year, everything. And I attribute 90% of that to Beachbody and just the community that we have and everything that it's taught me going through the personal development books and all that stuff. Second, we're going to have Kristen coming up, and she's going to be talking about how to fit this into a busy life. She's a mom of a newborn. She has horses. She has a dog that just had 15 puppies that was having a calcium overload or not getting enough calcium, and the dog almost died. So she's been dealing with this, and she still manages to hit Success Club every single month. And she signed as a coach in August. She's also a full-time waitress. Did I throw that in there? Yeah. And so this girl is like Kristen. Her name is Kristen Brown. She is not on Team Machine. She is actually, I met her in the Booty Bands group, and her and I won. You'll see my purple leggings every once in a while. Those are Booty Bands leggings, and we won them in the same contest. And so that's how I got to know Kristen. And she became a coach in August. And I mean, she's just been a powerhouse ever since. So on Tuesday, we're going to have Tamik Romings going in, and she's going to be talking about events and how this company boosted confidence. Okay. And then after that, we're going to have Danielle Polici come in, and she's going to be talking about customer leads and relationship building. And customer leads is basically like how the company just gives you free customers. If you hit Success Club 10, that's when you get paid leads. If you hit Success Club 5, you get free leads. And so last month I got 7 free customers. They weren't paid free customers, but it was somebody that I could shoot an email out to, say, hey, welcome to Team Rossum. I don't think any of them joined our group, but it's an initiation, it's a connection, and now they're in my email list. So yes, Danielle decided to do it. I was super excited for that. And now Wednesday I got Tanya Barron. Katie, I don't know if you know who Tanya is. If you've ever watched Insanity, that's Tanya. She's the Asian machine. She does not stop. She's crazy. She's in T25 also. And she's going to come on, and she's going to be talking about income progression, because Tanya 5 years ago was bankrupt. Now she's a multimillionaire living in a house she's paid cash for, and now she's paying cash for a pool to be installed in her backyard. That woman makes $35,000 a month in 5 years. So imagine where you could be in 5 years if you just push the hustle. After Tanya goes in, we're going to jump on a Zoom. It's going to be me, Kristen, Tamik, and Danielle. We're all going to jump on a Zoom. We're going to do a live Q&A. Any questions that have come up in the past, we're going to say, everybody's going to say, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and we'll address them on the live Q&A day. Wednesday night, it will be your job to go back and invite everybody, or follow up with everybody that you invited into that group. You have to follow up, because you do not want them going to one of the coaches that spoke and signing up with them. You don't want that. We all have our own list. We know who we put in there. We're not trying to be shady. Don't take it like that. But you want to follow up, because if somebody comes to us and says, oh my God, I want to sign with you, I just absolutely love you, I'm first going to say who brought you in the group. If they're shady and say, I don't know, then I'm like, all right, well, Okay, if you don't know. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're following up. Your fortune is in your follow-up. Okay, so we have the coach sneak peek. We have Transform 20 ending. Round 2 is ending on the 13th. I can't fucking believe it. And I was going to be all crazy and just go into the conquer phase again. I'm changing my mind. I changed my mind. So after I end on the 13th, I'm going into a little obsessed the next week because we're doing lift 4 still. And I think a little obsessed will be okay. It's 30-minute workouts. And it's going to switch it up because I've been doing Transform 20 for 2 rounds now and I'm tired. Like, I'm really tired. I pulled my calf muscle. It's still like tweaky. And so I'm not sure I want to attack another round of the conquer phase. So I'm going to go into a little obsessed. And then the next week I'm going to go into a little more obsessed. And then I'm going to go into lift 4 and Insanity Max 30. So I give my body a little bit of break from the hit, and then I slam it with like some ridiculous, intense ouchies. So yeah, and the 29th, that's our next big push for accountability group. We want to get everybody in by the 29th. And I think that date works perfect because it's right at the end of the month. So we're wrapping up the month, and then we can start, as soon as we get everybody into that accountability group, we're going to push for another coach sneak peek. Make sense? I'm always going to try and have a coach sneak peek right in the middle of the month, and I'm going to try to have an accountability group / challenge group start at the end. So it'll be like next month I'm thinking about doing like 21-day fix for people, because even though like it's not really my cup of tea to do 21-day fix, somebody might really need it. I'm actually talking to a lady on Instagram right now who's really interested in it because she has like a mission trip or something that she needs to get in shape quick for, but she's not in shape enough to be able to do Insanity with us. So I'm going to put her into a beginner's challenge group. And those ones, I think I'm going to try and start running those on the Challenge Tracker app, the individual groups. I'm going to try and run those on the Challenge Tracker app. And then they're also going to be joined into the accountability group where they have to drop their sweaty selfies in the accountability group for the drawing. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's all I have. Not next Wednesday. We don't have anything next Wednesday. No call. It's going to be the following Wednesday, because next Wednesday, obviously, we're doing that coach sneak peek. The following Wednesday is going to be a new coach call, and that's going to be a call for us to plug all of our new coaches in from that sneak peek. See a little trend here? I'm trying to plan my shit out. Look at that. I got a planner and everything. I'm so excited. And then I think I was talking to Tanya, and she said that it's probably best to mix the new coach call in with the Emerald in 24. Katie, have you ever done an Emerald in 24 hours? Okay, I'm going to send you a link to a call. I really want you to watch it. It's with Tanya and Steph, and it was probably the best Emerald call I've ever seen. It's why you want to make it to Emerald, what bonuses you start to get when you make it to Emerald, why it's important to try and sign people up as coaches as opposed to customers. If you sign somebody up as a customer, you will get retail commission, but when you sign them up as a coach, you get team volume. And team volume is where you're going to start seeing your big money. Okay? And so once you watch that call, all that will make sense. Okay? So now we're getting to the good stuff. I don't know if you were here when I told Brandy I have 15 people ready to go into that coach sneak peek. How many people do you guys have ready? We have to invite. I know, Katie, you're inviting your ass off. So here's my tip for you. And Brandy, you too. I know you do it. I talk to Brandy a lot. So what you want to do when you're inviting through your stories, I know like you're putting it out there and you're saying, hey, we have this coach thing. And everyone's like, kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about? When you swipe up on your stories, you can see everybody who's viewing them. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so when you go to view your story and swipe up, and you can see everybody, a list of names of everybody who has viewed your story. Then there's a little arrow over on the side. If you click on that arrow, it goes automatically to send a message, and that's where your invite's going to come in, and you're going to learn all about invites here in just a second because I'm going to share my screen, and I have a whole slideshow. Let's see if that works. Can you guys see it? Okay. This is the most simple way I can break down invites, and we're just going to go right into it, okay? Stop overcomplicating invites. It's not weird. Don't make it awkward. Invite like you're going to a party, because this is an exciting thing. We are all excited. I've never seen a new coach come in and just be like, oh, this is stupid. No, every new coach that comes into this opportunity is super excited because they know the potential, right? So invite like you know that potential. Top tips. Keep things short and simple. Don't overload with info. If you're inviting to a challenge group, like, hey, do you want to join my challenge group? It's $160 and you get a full year access to workouts, and you also get my superfood shake, and then you also get me as a coach, and you also get sent into my accountability group. You guys, if I get a message from somebody on social media and it's longer than like 2 or 3 sentences, I pretty much just like click out. I don't want to read that shit, especially if it's from somebody that I don't know. Right? So don't overload with info. Keep it simple. Rick has what he calls it KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. 4 letters. Connect first. Whenever somebody follows you, you should always be sending a message. You should always be saying, hi, my name's Katie. I'm, so thankful that you're following me and supporting me on my journey. Simple, just a hello. Or if you click through their profile and you do the 531 method, then you've already connected that way also. Okay? Act like you're talking to your friend. Don't make it awkward. Don't make it all awkward, because you can make it awkward. You know what I mean? Especially when you're like, hey, do you just want to join my challenge group? Make it fun. Like you're talking to somebody that you've known your entire life, or that you're reconnecting with from high school. That's how I treat it, because I know these people, but I don't know these people. So that's how I treat it. Hey, how's it going? Use common terms, not Beachbody lingo. If you are talking to the general population, they don't know what the fuck a challenge pack is. They don't know what a Success Club point is. They don't know what Shakeology is. They may have heard about Insanity or P90X or 21-Day Fix or 80-Day Obsession. They may have heard about those workouts, but I guarantee you they probably had the DVDs back in 2014 and they did the program once and they have no idea what Beachbody is anymore. They just think it's DVDs, because 90% of people that I talked to didn't even know Beachbody streamed. So use common terms. I always say FitFlix, or like it's the Netflix of fitness. I use that and people just get it. Oh, I can stream it. Because even if I say streaming to people in my age group, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, streaming? Like, that's just it. So anyways, have fun. Have fun. And remember to listen more than you give info. You need to know what the problem is before you fix the problem. So if you're telling somebody that they need to fix their nutrition and you don't know that they started the keto diet 1.5 years ago and it's actually working great for them, they've just already lost 100 pounds and now they're trying to tone up, you can't fix their problem. They're going to look at you like you're an idiot because they're like, keto works for me. And trust me, I had this conversation yesterday with somebody. If you watched my live in the FitFam group, like, whoa, I got my ass handed to me yesterday about a woman on keto. And like, they get a little keto crazy. All right. They're a little hangry. They need carbs. And end sentences with a question. End it with a call to action. Give them something to respond to. Don't just like end it with a period and then like, because that makes it awkward, especially when you're trying to get to know somebody. We are supposed to be the sociable ones. We are the extroverts. I just put the final coat of glitter on one of your emerald cups. Who's taking it? Just saying. You both are just like, whatever, bitch. All right. How to invite to your warm market. These are people you know. These are people that you used to know. This is your high school friends. This is your family, your cousin's friend that you met at a party 4 years ago. If you have ever personally talked to somebody in person, they're your warm market. You know them. You have a personal interconnection. Okay? If you're already friends on Facebook, that's your warm market. okay? These are ways to not feel sleazy, okay? It's not a sales call. It's not a pitch, all right? We're talking to people, all right? And this is exactly how I would read it out, okay? My love! Okay, so I'm sure you've seen my posts. So here's the deal. I'm starting in this online fitness group because I can't take feeling like this anymore. I'm tired of being tired, and I want you to do this with me. Does that sound icky when I say it in person? I don't think it sounds icky. Okay, this one's funny. Alan! Have you guys ever seen the little like prairie dog video? Alan! Alan! No, my name's not Alan, it's Steve. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna send it to you. It's Rick's favorite. He fucking dies every time it comes on. And then whenever we go out in like Pensacola downtown, you'll hear him, Alan! He just randomly starts calling Alan. It's great. Anyway. Alan, you need this shake like yesterday. Have you seen my posts? And of course you're posting about it and you know. Next one. So this sounds crazy, but we were asked to come up with a list of people that we think would be awesome in our group, and you were one of the first people to pop into my mind. Do you think you'd like home workouts? Oh my God, Becky, hey! I saw your Insta story and I was wondering, are you a coach too? Because you already post just like one. I love that one because you guys, a lot of our friends are posting about their fitness because they see that we're posting about our fitness and they don't really know what the hell you're doing. Like they think you're just doing it to be fun. They don't know that you're actually working. And so they're going to start posting about their fitness too. And those are the ones I would shoot a message like that. Are you a coach too? And I have. Not to my warm market, to my cold market. I didn't say, oh my God, Becky, but you know, whatever. Same. But these are just some ideas. Take inspiration from here. Don't take it verbatim. Definitely take inspiration. How to invite someone who likes your coaching or challenge group posts. These are so much easier, but I have better ones coming up. Hey, I saw your like on my post. Thank you so much for your support. You have no idea how much it means to me. Sometimes it's hard to put yourself out there, but how could I not share this opportunity? You know, I meant to put opportunity in there, but I didn't. I saw your comment on my post about my challenge group. Were you interested in getting details or just supporting? Totally cool either way. Hey, love, saw your comment on my coaching post, and it's actually funny because I think you would be perfect. Not gonna lie, you've been on my perfect coach list for a while, and we all have written our dirt list. We all have our list of people that we think would be amazing at this, who would run with us, who would help us. We all have that list, right? So that would be a great way to do it. I've actually used that last one, and it got a girl interested in this group, or the sneak peek. And because I do, I think she'd do great at it. This page right here, these ones go ahead and write down. I think I copied and pasted them into our chat, but this one, I literally use every day. Both of them. If I'm enrolling for a challenge group, I use, hey, I don't know if you've seen, but I opened enrollment for my next accountability group and I wanted to reach out and see if you wanted to snag the details. And if I'm running for a coach group, I just change it to a coach group. It's the simplest way. Keep it simple, stupid. The smaller it is, the more intriguing it is. The more you breadcrumb, the more intriguing it is. What's that? And then you tell them. You tell them what a coach info group is, right? So one of the conversations that I had today, it was a dad that is on a journey with his whole family. And I'll just read you like this is our legit conversation. And I'll even snap this and put it in our feed so you guys can actually, I'm going to do it right now. So you guys can see and keep it. And I'd used the coach info one. And he said, what's that? And I said, it's just an info group that explains what it means to be a coach and how you can make money doing it in the pockets of time you have in your day. We basically get paid to help people find their fitness journey by sharing ours. And you already do that. So why not get paid? Bam. Yeah, sounds interesting. Send me the link or info and I'll take a look. Thanks for thinking of me. It's that simple. That was my invite. I'd never talked to this guy before at all. I didn't even say hi. I just sent him that because he liked my my friend's picture. He liked that. And that's why he got the invite. Okay, so you never know. You never know who's going to say this. I wasn't even going to send him an invite, you guys. I wasn't even going to do it. I was like, nah, it's a guy who wants to join my team. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why not? And so now I have a possible potential. I have a possible prospect going into that group who already posts about his fitness and his whole family. He has a wife and 2 kids too. So maybe the wife will sign too. You never know. But if you don't invite, you're never going to sign them. Okay. So these ones are the best ones that have worked for me. Hands down. Hands down. It gets the conversation rolling, and that's what you want. How to invite someone after you follow them on IG or add them to your friends list on Facebook. I don't know if you guys use Facebook. I don't use Facebook. Facebook is not my jam. I love Instagram because it is so much easier to reach a broad audience. Facebook, maybe for you. I could probably pull some people off of my friends list on Facebook, but I have the Get Rawsome group that I added anybody who I ever thought would be interested in doing anything like this, or anybody who might need some fitness, and that's just kind of like my free ongoing group. And I encourage you guys to start one of those. I encourage you to start a group on Facebook that's free. You're going to sprinkle little bits of information. You guys both see what I do in there. You both see exactly what I do in there. You both see that I sprinkle recipes. I'll sprinkle Beachbody. I'll sprinkle some different workouts. I'll show my transformation picture. I breadcrumb in that group. Nothing's really, I don't give any solid content because I save that for my accountability group, and I save that for you guys. So breadcrumb in those groups, but make sure you have a free one because people love free content. And if you're breadcrumbing about your portion control, I think if I did more in that group, I'd probably get more people, but whatever. But I have had signups. I had 4 signups out of that group. They all quit on me in November, but I had 4 signups out of that group. So, how to invite. Hey, I just wanted to reach out and say thanks so much for the follow and showing love on my posts. It's hard to put myself out there sometimes, but having support from people like you means the world to me. Emoji. You seem like a cool chick, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of your fun posts too. Anyways, thanks again, and I hope your week is going well. Can I just say you're gorgeous? I love seeing your posts every day. That's all. Emoji. Just a connection. Just saying hi. That's it. As soon as they follow you. I feel like as soon as they follow you. If you even want to do the 531 method, as soon as you follow, send a message. That's fine too. I know a lot of coaches that do that. Instead of the follow, they'll send a message because they don't want to have that many people that they're following on their profile. Different strategies. I love this one. How to follow up when you sent one invite and they either ghosted you or said no. Do not give up on those people who ghost you. Don't give up because everyone's going to ghost you. Everyone. The lady that I'm talking to right now about 21 Day Fix has ghosted me 4 times, and she has come back to me 4 times. Okay. She watches my stories every single day. She knows what I'm doing. She saw my transformation picture today and messaged me. Or my progress picture. She saw my progress picture this morning and messaged me. So you just never know. You never know when it's going to be that breaking point for somebody. Okay. Hey, I see you read my message, and if you aren't into it anymore, no worries at all. Just let me know either way so I can open that spot back up in my challenge group. Thanks, love. That is probably the easiest one. It takes the tension off of you. It takes the tension off of them. There's no like weirdness. Like this next one's kind of weird. I got these from Bonnie Engel. So, you know, I don't know if you follow Bonnie, but she's a cute little spitfire too. So, you know, I can see when people read my messages. LOL. What are you nervous about? It's going to be so fun. See, that one's like weird to me. I wouldn't send that one, but to each their own. Hey girl, I know last month you were focused on your dental bill. Just wondering if you got all that fixed. Man, what a hassle our teeth can be. I saw Brandy scrunch her nose. She's like, that's weird. Yeah, see, some of them are weird. I pulled. Like I said, I really like mine. Hey love, we're opening up another challenge group. I know last month wasn't a great time for you, but these girls are excited and I think this vibe would be so good for you. Positive environment, the community will go a long way. Feel free to show the accountability group too on your stories. If you just take your phone and just record and scroll through the accountability group and talk about how awesome it is to see everybody's progress pictures. If you do it fast enough, you're not going to see anything. Like if you think anybody's going to be self-conscious, I don't think anybody's going to be self-conscious in that group. I mean, they signed with me. Come on. You can't be self-conscious. So you can even do that and just show that there's activity going on in there. There's a lot of things that they're missing, and that'll kind of create that FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out, in case you didn't know that. I had to Google it one time, so I just like to share that a lot. Sharing is caring. And this one, what do you do when they say yes? What? You said yes? Shit. Now what? Right? Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked. Have you heard about Beachbody program? Have you ever heard of a Beachbody program before? P90X, Insanity, 21-Day Fix. Those are the big ones, you guys. Those are the ones people are going to have heard about, okay? The only requirement for the group would be a workout program of your choice, at home and streaming, that I would help you choose, and Shakeology, our superfood shake, such a game changer. The group support and accountability are all free $99. Twist it, make it fun. Basically, what we do in this group is to help motivate, inspire, give info, and add a place where you can actually check in to see if you're staying on track. Unlike the gym, where they are hoping you don't show back up, which is so true. God, I hate going to the gym. You would already be a great coach. You ever see a movie that's so awesome and you want to tell everyone? Or eat at a new restaurant that has the best falafels? That's exactly what we do. We use our programs, get results, and build businesses with that. That's all we do. That's it. It's so simple. Here's the big one. How many invites should I send per day? How many should you send per day? I'm not here to give you a number. You give you a number. How successful do you want to be? Where do you want to be in 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year? Where do you want to be in 5 years? What's on your vision board? Look at your vision board and how bad do you want it? How many invites should you send per day? If you had 2 business centers, how many invites would you send per day? Why don't you act like you already have 2 business centers? Why not? Do you have challenge groups planned at all in the next month, in the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? What are you going to invite people to? If you're going to invite them to the 29th, I just want you to have a plan. If you're going to invite them to the challenge group on the 29th, write it down and then write out an invite plan. When are you going to start inviting to that group? When are you going to start inviting to the next Coach Sneak Peek group? You know what I mean? And so on and so on and so on, and continuously have that plan rolling, because that's the only way you're going to be able to stay organized and get enough people into each group to hit Success Club every single month. And it'll also give you a target for how many invites you should send per day. What's her name? Something. Anyways, there's a coach. She lives in Arkansas. I can't remember her name right now. Heather Shipley. Heather Shipley started her company last year, and she said minimum she sends out 80 invites per day. 80. She ended her first year as an elite coach because she sent out 80 invites per day. And that's, who cares if you double invite? Who cares? You know what I mean? And you can send invites. Like I said, invites don't have to be a hard invite to a group. It can be a connection. It can be a hello. It can be a, hi, my name's Brandy. It can be, hi, I'm Katie, and how are you? I'm from Alaska. Girls, I'm telling you, Alaska is a gold mine. People love Alaska. They're obsessed with Alaska. You say Alaska and they're like, oh my God, do you have the fuzzy slippers? As a matter of fact, bitch, I'm wearing them. No, for real, I'm wearing them. It is a gold mine. People are just obsessed. It's like you're from Antarctica. They don't understand how you left the island. They don't get it. So use Alaska. Like, it really does help. And just connect. That's what this business is. This business is just about connecting to new people and as many people as you can, because the work that you're doing today might not pay off today. The people that you're talking to today might not sign up today, but they might sign up in 3 months, 6 months, a year. You're setting your customer base up for the future. You're not doing it for right now. Okay. So don't get in the scarcity mindset where you're like, oh, well, I'm only going to invite 5 people per day because if I get 5 coaches, I'm not going to be able to handle more than that. Fuck that. Invite 1,000. And if 1,000 sign up, then message me and Tanya and we'll tell you how to figure it out. Okay. It's a lot, but you can do it. And have that mindset. Have that challenge mindset of I'm going to go after it because why the fuck not? Why not me? Why can't I be on that cruise with everybody? Katie, do you follow anybody that went on that cruise? She's like, no. So Beachbody just launched a cruise. They all went to the Bahamas and Beachbody paid for it. It was a 5-day cruise just for hitting Success Club. Just for hitting points, just for helping people. They paid for that cruise. And they had a blast. And next year they're going to Punta Cana and we all need to be there. We all need to be there. So you have to invite. You have to step out of your shell. You have to say, I'm done. Who cares? Whatever people think of me. And you just have to go for it. If they're haters, block them. It's so easy and it's so good. It feels awesome. It's just block. You suck. You're missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. And that's exactly how I view it. I say you're missing out. You don't have the entrepreneur mindset. You have a scarcity mindset, and you're going to stay in your small mindset your entire life. And I feel sorry for them. I feel sad because they're judging me for living my best life or for attempting to. So send as many invites as you want. But just remember, we have visions, we have goals that we signed up for this business with, and how fast do you want to hit those? So that's all up to you, right? I believe that was the last slide. So I don't know how to stop sharing my screen. I don't know how to do that. Let's see if I can figure it out. More, nope, stop share. There it is. So now I'll just open it up. Do you guys have any questions? You have me, I'm here. Do you have questions? Do you have concerns? Do you need help with anything? Nothing. Tomorrow, I'm working out with Katie. I am not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, it's my sleep-in day. I thought about doing booty day, and then I thought about leg day the next day. And I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that either. So that is 5 a.m. Alaska time. That's 9 a.m. Brandy's time. And that is 8 a.m. my time. Oh, I'm going to stop recording. Bye!